Today, the showdown escalates between President Trump and a federal court surrounding hundreds of Venezuelan migrants deported from the U.S.
ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is in Washington with details on today's ruling.
President Trump today refusing to back down on deportations.
We're getting the bad ones out first, and we're taking them out. And there's some really bad ones.
But today, federal judge James Boasberg ruled hundreds of Venezuelan migrants deported last week were denied due process. ABC's Karen Travers questioned the president about that on Friday.
Mr. President, do you think you have the authority, the power to round up people, deport them, and then you're under no obligation to a court to show the evidence against them?
Well, that's what the law says, and that's what our country needs.
In his ruling on the migrants today, Judge Boasberg said President Trump's unprecedented use of the Alien Enemies Act does not remove the government's responsibility to ensure the men could contest their designation as alleged gang members, as the White House maintains, without providing any proof. The administration went ahead with the deportations despite the judge's initial ruling to turn the planes carrying them around. The judge adding that the men were harmed by their removal to an El Salvadorian prison where they faced torture, beatings, and even death. Even before today's ruling, the Trump administration asking an appeals court to step in, as the president questions the impartiality of Boasberg. Early this morning, another 200 Venezuelan nationals were deported by the Trump administration, arriving overnight in the capital of Caracas. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem set to visit the notorious prison in El Salvador that the U.S. is paying to hold the Venezuelan immigrants.
We're making sure that there's consequences for being here and committing crimes in our communities.
Today, as the appeals court heard arguments in President Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act, two of the judges appeared to agree on one thing. The president's actions have brought the court into unprecedented territory. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.